Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodon. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
To first, that's out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in New York, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
In there at the knees, it's 2-2.
Boog, Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
It's Aaron Judge now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The 1-1 is fouled off. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Late that time, and it's strike 2. in. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Strike 2. And another ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Rodon ready. Here comes. Got him swinging. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Next offering upstairs. Second inning here, no score. That one lifted to left. Connor Falefa drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing went around. 2-2 now. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Here's the 2-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Connor Falefa at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Cabrera on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 5.
Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Step off throw to first. Thomas dives back in safely. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Good job to fight that one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Rodon sets and deals. Laser base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This is Corbin Carroll. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in New York, here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
The third baseman.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that's too high. Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Popped up. Longoria pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. The wind and the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
The other way. Cabrera makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So now 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's inside.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swings through that.
1-2 to count.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. This is off the inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That clips a corner. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. His 36th home run of the season, and we are tied. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The count 2-1. Fought off foul. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. Volpe, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez getting ready to go. Weiser getting loose as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So up next, Alek Thomas singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up. Geraldo Perdomo on deck for Arizona. Rodon fires. Grounder might be two. LeMahieu to second, back to first, not in time.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses, throw to second, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Base hit right field. Runner around third. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte, 1 for 2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Yankees looking to rally. Three-two now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-1. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Gallen gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Paul Sewald.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Number 38, Paul Sewald.
Here's the center fielder, Estevan Florial. First time up was a pop out.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cabrera takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, DJ LeMahieu now at the plate. 1-2 now, and that's outside.
2-2.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long